In this video, we'll be taking a look at 3 college basketball games happening on March 10, 2022. Welcome back to Cash Out Sports. Let's dive right into it. Oh, and don't forget to subscribe and to click the bell icon to get notified as soon as these videos get released, so that you have more time to plan out your bets. As we provide these videos on a daily basis, I can guarantee that you'll have all the important information that you'll need on these 3 college basketball games after fully watching this video. One more thing before we start. If you would like to gain access to our best exclusive betting picks to take your sports betting journey to the next level, then check out our Patreon in the link down below, where we offer anywhere from 2 betting picks a day up to 10 betting picks a day and much more. Now let's get started. Utah State versus Colorado State. The Utah State Aggies will play the Colorado State Rams in this college basketball matchup scheduled for Thursday afternoon in the second round of the Mountain West Tournament. The Colorado State Rams are coming off of a 3-point win against Boise State in their last time out. David Roddy had 23 points and Kendall Moore had 19 points for Colorado State, which earned its 4th consecutive home victory. Isaiah Stevens added 12 points and 7 assists in the win. The Rams are averaging 75 points per game on 48.7% shooting from the field. They are allowing opponents to score 66.4 points per game. They are shooting 78.8% from the free throw line. The Utah State Aggies are coming off of a 27-point win against Air Force in their last time out. Brandon Horvath had 18 points and 12 rebounds to lead 5 Utah State players in double figures. Justin Bean added 16 points for the Aggies, and Max Shulga, Sean Bairstow, and Stephen Ashworth had 11 each in the win. The Aggies are averaging 73.9 points per game on 48% shooting from the field. They are allowing opponents to score 67.1 points per game. They are shooting 72.5% from the free throw line. The Rams are 28-9 against the spread in their last 37 Thursday games and are 5-2 against the spread in their last 7 games following a straight-up win. Although the Aggies are 5-1 against the spread in their last 6 neutral site games, they are 0-3-1 against the spread in their last 4 games versus a team with a winning straight-up record. Heading into this Mountain West Tournament game, Colorado State enters as the 1.5 favorites. So far, the Aggies and Rams have met up for 2 contests, with Colorado State winning by 5 and 11 points, respectively. Look for this trend to continue as the Rams advance to the next round of the conference tournament. I see Colorado State's ability to knock down the 3-point shot playing the difference, as they easily cover. So Colorado State to win and cover the spread as favorites is our full game side pick. In the first 2 matchups between Colorado State and Utah State, both games finished below the posted betting lines of 150 and 140 points, respectively. So far, both teams have prided themselves on defense. For the year, the Aggies and Rams are giving up below 70 points per game, while also posting above average defensive efficiency ratings. Look for this to be a low-scoring, defensive-minded game. So under the projected total is our full game total pick. Penn State versus Ohio State. The 11th-seeded Penn State Nittany Lions will take on 6th-seeded Ohio State in second-round action of the Big Ten tournament. The Nittany Lions defeated a pesky Minnesota squad 60-51 in first-round action. Ohio State limps into the tourney as a 6th seed thanks to 3 losses in the team's last 4 games. The teams met twice this season, with Ohio State taking both games. These 2 teams are completely opposite of the 2 teams that last met in early January. Ohio State has lost its way, and we have a large sample size to prove this. At just 5-5 in their last 10 games, the Buckeyes have lost to mediocre teams like Maryland and Nebraska in that time as well. Against Maryland, they were outscored in the paint 28-22 and allowed 18 points off of their 11 turnovers. Against Nebraska, they were outscored 30-24 in the paint and allowed the Cornhuskers to shoot nearly 50%. Penn State is playing at a higher level of late and being led by Pickett, who seems completely in control of the Nittany Lions offense right now. Based on the current level of play for each team, this looks like a 1-possession game that will likely be decided in the final minute. Ohio State seems primed for an upset in this spot, so Penn State to cover the spread as underdogs is our full game side pick. The Nittany Lions are averaging 64.7 points per game and 59.5 points per game away from home. They averaged 67.3 points per game in their last 3 games against the Buckeyes, with Ohio State giving up 68.4 points per game. The Nittany Lions will hit their average in this game. The Buckeyes are averaging 74 points per game. They averaged 76.3 points per game in their last 3 games against the Nittany Lions. Penn State is playing efficiently on both ends as of late. In their last 3 games, games, the Nittany Lions are allowing just under 57 points per game. Pickett is running the offense to perfection, working the ball down low to big man John Harrar before it gets kicked out to Penn State's long-range shooters. The Nittany Lions are not in any hurry in recent games either. Ohio State is only 292nd in the country in adjusted tempo themselves, so it's unlikely they will look to get out and run either. The Buckeyes will run their sets through little, and Penn State's recent play on the glass will likely result in a number of one-and-done possessions. This will be a grinded-out style game with two teams that are very familiar with each other, having played twice already this season. Penn State knows if they want a chance in this game, they need to keep the pace slow, and I expect they are going to really slow down the pace. Look for Ohio State to be fine playing that pace. Plus, with Penn State giving up 65.3 points per game, the Buckeyes won't score enough points to push the score over the total. This tight contest will be played in the 60s, so under the projected total is our full game total pick. Washington State versus UCLA. Two hot teams face off in the quarterfinals of the Pac-12 tournament, with 13th ranked UCLA facing Washington State. Washington State is 1-5 against the spread in their last 6 games overall. The over is 8-0 in UCLA's last 8 games against a team with a winning straight-up record. The over is 4-1 in Washington State's last 6 games overall. The under is 4-1 in Washington State's last 5 games played on Thursday. Washington State did end the season well, winning 4 in a row, but they beat Pac-12 last-place team Oregon State twice, as well as Cal. They did not shoot the rock in their last game facing Cal, but did play good defense. However, their defense will not be as good in this game facing a solid UCLA team that can score the rock. The Cougars did not shoot well in their bad loss to the Bruins this season, and look for that to continue in this game. UCLA has a solid defense and will play well on defense in this game facing a Washington State team that failed to shoot over 37% in their last game. Washington State's offense has been inconsistent at times this season, and they are going to struggle to score again in this game against UCLA. UCLA will get it done on both sides of the floor and advance to the Pac-12 tournament semifinals. So UCLA to win and cover the spread as favorites is our full game side pick. The Washington State offense failed to shoot over 37% from the floor in their last game and only scored 56 points in their lone matchup against the Bruins this season. UCLA can get out and score, and they will put up a decent total in this game, but the Cougars will try to slow the pace. Still, the Bruins will get their points but not put up a high total. On the other side of the coin, the Cougars will struggle mightily with their shot and really put up a low total. So under the projected total is our full game total pick. That's all for now, so if you have any other games you would like reviewed, then leave a comment down below with the game you would like analyzed. Subscribe to our channel, leave a like on this video, and we'll get to it as soon as we possibly can. We would also love to hear your opinion on the picks presented to you in this video, whether you agree or disagree with them, so leave a comment down below and do let us know.